I have a feeling this is gonna take forever. Probably. Well, it is what it is. I my group this week or anything. Just God forbid I keep waiting for people every week for Sanctuary, but one week I have a really good reason not to be here. It's not. We'll figure it out next week. Hello, Raiden. Hope you're doing well today. Maybe we can do some card dungeons. I'm done with this. If I can get inside of this. We'll see. Maybe. You have to go do like 2 more to 1 balance. So. Nice to get that out of the way at some point. I'll feel obligated though? I'm not. I don't feel obligated. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so you know. I'm beyond exhausted, so I don't know. Well, I haven't slept in 2 days, so I guess that most certainly doesn't help, right? So, I mean, for the time that I'm here, then yeah, we can. Okay. Cyberlita will be happy to hear that I got 30 minutes of playtime yesterday and I leveled up the SM a bit, so great things are happening, you know. One step closer to Elementalist greatness. And can you believe this group was full just a second ago and then this guy kicked half of the people? Crazy stuff, right? Hello, Sakura. How you doing? Hope your Thursday is going perhaps just a tiny bit better than mine. I think that's a reasonable thing to expect. I think that's fair. I was telling Raiden just now, I'm gonna try to get my sanctuary runs out of the way since my group ditched me this week. But if I haven't collapsed from fatigue afterwards, we can do some card dungeons maybe. If you guys want. Hopefully, this isn't gonna take literally an hour to film. Why did they ditch you? They didn't want to wait. Because I mean, you know, like week after week, they keep delaying it like 2 or 3 days, and I'm like, okay. And once that it's me, and I think I have a pretty good reason. I guess they didn't want to wait. So. Yeah, it is what it is, right? Sometimes it goes the way you want, sometimes it doesn't. But it's true. Just I mean, I don't want to put the blame on them. Like if they had to go at the time, they had to. But it's the group I usually run Sanctuary with. Might want to do it another time. Right now it's 4 AM. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, it's just that I've not been able to. I haven't slept in 2 days, and I haven't really sat down at all in the last 2 days, so I wasn't able to be here any earlier, you know. And I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna be here at earlier times for the time being, right? So yeah, but I mean, it's up to you. At the end of the day, right? Worst case scenario, I can just like hug level 2 or something, you know. Yo, Kegi. Taking a break from work. Isn't it like 10 PM for you? What kind of work holds you hostage at 10 PM? That's fucked up, dude. People can do that. Super busy week. That makes 2 of us, brother. Although I think I would perhaps take the one that gives me more money as the busy thing. I meant your Sanctuary, not Transcendence. Oh, okay. It's Nightmare for Sanctuary Midnight. Yeah, that is fair enough. I mean, this group has filled twice, but this guy keeps kicking people. So yeah, I don't know. It's just that I don't know. I don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to sit down for long enough to do Sanctuary. Like tonight, this should be it for today, right? At least I think so. That there should not be any more. So yeah, that's why I wanted to get it out of the way right now. I think I've only slept and worked whole week. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, but at least I hope the payout is worth the effort, you know. What a week. What a week. Without leaving the room. Yeah. Might be a 2-card dungeon type of angle. Yeah. Are the 2 of you ready to rumble maybe? I don't know how effective I'm gonna be, but yeah, I should be able to manage. Hopefully. We'll have a Sanctuary team anyways. Next week I can run with you. I mean, I should be able to run with my usual group next week. I mean, unless my God, dude. It's funny how difficult it is to speak another language than your native tongue when you haven't slept at all for 48 hours. So bear with me, guys. As long as I'm here when they run it, it should be okay. And I hope next week is going to be a bit less hectic. And hello, Anchovy. I'm ready? Alright, let's run this then. Can you guys take care of making the group? I kinda don't want to run with any logistics right now. Like, I hope you'll understand. I hope you'll understand why. Also, I have a feeling I might. There's a non-zero chance I might fall ill in the next few days. So that's gonna be an additional layer of fun to work with. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't have his name. Oh. Or you can give me lead and I invite him, and then I can give you lead back, I guess. Well, all that, I guess that works. Why don't you take a break? Hello, Snow White. Hope you're doing well today. Why don't you take a break? Because I can't really afford to take a break in anything, you know? Especially in those. I mean, I don't want to get into the logistics of everything, and at the end of the day, I'm also mostly doing this for my own enjoyment and stuff, but especially in those trying times, like any amount of monetary stuff I can get, and like I'm working 3 different stuff, is gonna be essential. So I can't, and also like, you know how it is with content creation in general, like if you disappear for a week, you're just basically gone, especially because I'm a nobody, right? Nobody cares about me. If I'm gone, people forget about me, and then next week everything I've worked for the last 2 months would be gone if I just disappear. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do this, but I'm gonna do my absolute utmost best to upkeep what I've been doing the past 2 months. You should do TikTok, by the way. I don't really care about the short form of content, if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a bunch of extra stuff I should be doing, right? But I've been quite overworked to begin with, and now I just don't know. I'm already supposed to be making a guide for the new dungeon, but I don't know how to fit it in. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'll figure it out, you know? Like, right now, things are really complicated, but I'm sure as the water settles and the, you know, stuff takes its course, I'll be able to eventually go back to perhaps having a bit more of a normal type of schedule. You see, it's stressful if you don't have an hitter. Yeah. I mean, it's I can stomach it. It's just that, you know, life is just kind of throwing me curveballs a little bit, and there's a lot to unpack here. That's not true. I've seen this 20-second video of that elementalist from Overwatch. I think. Yeah. If you don't take 1 day voluntary break, you are very likely to take a 1 weekend voluntary break because of sickness due to exhaustion. Yeah, but I mean, first of all, I mean, I sincerely appreciate the. God, dude, English is difficult if your brain is like not working at full power. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm a lot more resilient than this, so I can manage, you know. It's just that there's a lot going on right now for me, so. I mean, we'll see, right? I'm just at the end of the day, I'm just gonna do my absolute best to keep on doing. Also, I got hit by that. Whatever, I'm just gonna burn a stone. Did you guys leave or did you... Okay, you left, I see. Okay, the tank doesn't want to clear mobs. Got it. That's fine. I guess we're not clearing mobs then. But yeah, I mean, we'll see, and at the end of the day, I'm just gonna have to take it a bit easier than I have is all for a little while. Can do it? I'll try. I appreciate you guys being here to begin with, because I mean, I'm sure it's also not fun to be a spectator to that, you know. You guys didn't ask for this, you know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Sincerely, I do. Also, I don't have scrolls on. I was wondering why my ass was not holding at all, but there it is. I'll just activate scrolls after this. It's all good, yeah. Let me just turn these on real quick. Sorry for the no healing, I was doing all my scrolls. Thanks, D. Best channel on the platform. Hell yeah, brother. I don't know about that, but you know, it's the thought that counts at the end of the day, right? Surprised to see you stream today. I get why sometimes it's nice to have. Yeah, exactly. Like at the end of the day, it's because of everything I said, but it's also like I need. In order to remain sane, I need at least a tiny bit of normalcy, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It's also nice to talk to people outside of a fucking hospital. You know, like... Hope you get some rest, sound exhausted. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's just the kind of stuff your body does when you're like under high stress. Like, it just doesn't let you sleep, so, yeah. It is what it is. I'm hoping that tonight I'll be able to get a bit of sleep at least. Huge hopes, huge gains. Yep. For real, for real. Yeah, also if you guys, like, again, I'm not 100% of my capacity, so if you guys want to run level 2, if I'm not alert enough, like, that's fine. Yeah. Finger crossed, yeah. Let's hope that my body doesn't do the funny haha where it wakes me up 10 seconds after I start falling asleep, you know. Not the most enjoyable thing in the world, for sure. I don't run level 2, I want the template to just push jump. Well, it is what it is. I don't even know what's going on, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of working on autopilot right now. I'm just waiting for this guy to say that I'm a fucking foreigner and leave the group. Here comes the mechanic, yeah. Look at that, dude. Even in full exhaustion, I can manage it now. Although here comes the actual hardest mechanic in the game. This one. Now this is the hard one. The lasers that move at the speed of slow and just keep tricking you into jumping even though they're not actually coming your way. Yep. This is the actual hardest mechanic in the game. Oh, look at it, it's coming. It's coming. Alright, dodge the first one. Oh yeah, I got hit by the third one. Yeah, unfortunate. Here goes my My perfect score. Let me activate this, because, you know, just in case. But yeah, you know, I don't want to go too much into details, but things are kind of going from bad to worse right now. So yeah, it's every moment you might just get a phone call that just tells you that, you know, you thought like things finally stabilized up a little bit. Well, think again, brother. Here comes wave 3. Alright. One. So yeah. I think overall I'm just gonna keep the entire subject out of the stream. Let's focus on the video gaming, you know, as it may. At the end of the day, life just follows its course, whether you like it or not. So you might as well just have at least attempt to have a decent time on your way through, right? And kind of just a spectator anyways, so. But I will try to sound less exhausted. That is my my promise to you. Yep. This fuck ass boss cannot be serious, dude. Now the question is, can I do the actual hardest mechanic in the game after this? The revolving door mechanic. Gonna happen soon, chat. Oh god. I'm sad. Now we're doing it. Gaming. Oh god. Nice, no one died. Yeah. Although the DPS is perhaps a tiny bit lower than I would like. I mean, that's I guess that's the bad side of not having a champion, right? Fucking Blessing of the Storms or whatever it's called is quite the buff, as it may. Nice. We actually didn't struggle on this, if you can believe that. The boss is gonna enrage. Yeah, I have a feeling as well that we are a bit behind right now. I mean, you know, I'm not pushing as much DPS as I could, but I don't necessarily think that it would matter too much even if I did. The Templar does your DPS. That's unfortunate. That's an unlikely scenario. Yeah, here we are. The question is this guy doing anything right? Also, this guy probably has 10 pings, so just ponder on that for a second. I mean, I guess we do a few attempts, and if we enrage, we just kick the Templar, I suppose. Because I would assume people do join these halfway through, because the rank doesn't matter, right? If you don't hit harder again, it will definitely be fierce. Fucking those Chinese translations, man. It seems the new dungeon you have at least need kill mobs like the first one. I mean, Transcendence dungeon requires you to kill mobs in general, right? That's just the nature of those dungeons. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit centered, unfortunately. But they'll come back. Yeah. Good lord. I mean, the DPS is like, I guess, barely on pace. At least it seems like. I don't know. Yeah, Transcendence dungeons require you to reach a certain, like, monster score, which each mobs in the instance gives you 2 points, and then mini bosses give you 45 points. So yeah. Oh god, you can't perfect dodge these. I wish they would just like make the stuff you can't perfect dodge just red, like consistently, you know what I mean? I fell. Well, I suppose we're doing this then. The Templar is not interested in your merchandise. He's just pumping. He's I hope this guy realizes there's actually there's a timer like on the right side of the screen that is kind of relevant. He might just be brain dead. I think you're onto something. Yeah, I think you might be on the right track. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. It's the wonders of thugs, right? Like, fucking let me play the game, brother. You win some, you lose some. Sometime maybe good, sometime maybe shit. Very often shit. Yeah, the DPS. I mean, the DPS is like barely on track, basically. You know? Like if we use battle scrolls and stuff like that, it might be very pop food, I guess. Yeah, just like to set more angled north for the ghost mechanic, yeah. And why does he have to go the opposite side of me every time, dude? Here comes the funny carousel. XD. At least I was able to get a sprint in. It's basically as good as it's gonna get for me. Okay, well, we lived. What counts? Well, until now. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I think DPS is gonna be fine. But just barely. But yeah, I think this is a... Get a new dude angle at this, probably. I thought he would be doing a donut after this, if I'm being honest. There it is. Alright, we're gonna be doing a long glide. Long glide. Just ignore the entire mechanic. Still gonna die, yeah, because I actually tried to land to heal this guy. Well, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, stagger damage. Yeah, I mean, we managed. Yeah. Big things are happening. I might be able to craft my card. Have you run any level 1 of this? I haven't. I've only run level 3 basically. I'm gonna let you get who does which. If I'm the one doing 30k, I would be very surprised. Because, brother, I'm not even hitting the boss. This dungeon influenced me. Cannot dodge the star attack that bubbles me. Yeah. Yeah, this dungeon is definitely a bit rough on the ping. Yeah, for sure. It is. Eat both this. Well, first of all, we gambit this. The win angle. That's enough. Alright, time to craft a card. Let's see. Not helping what pisses me off. Yeah, I'm usually a bit far away to do bubbles. I've fred a few people, but yeah. I try to stay away to put out the circle thing, right? Sakana. Keep ready. And I'm not gonna have time to transmit this, I guess. Go. I'm assuming I'm doing the frenzy one, or is it pure blood? It's pure blood, right? Destruction Destiny. Yeah. Right. We get Defiance Bull, Earthquake, Judgment, Thunder. Not even terrible. Honestly, that's not a terrible card, like, at all. It's just not the best. No, it's okay. Let me correct that. It's not useless. It's just not what I need right now. I need divine armor, basically. It would not let me free this guy for some reason. If this guy does even this, nah. First dude. Damn, someone got a gold. Crazy. It's like somewhere around here, right? Yeah, like that. Also, notice how I put my invul on my boss specifically to make some mechanics easy on the last boss, and I just straight up never press the button. Very, very good of me to have done that. Pretty proud of that one. Yep. Are you fucking kidding me? I was up in the air like 15 minutes ago. Oh my god, man. Ping on these ones are like a bit rough. To be kidding me, bro. Thank you. But yeah, at least the skills I got are not like dead skills. I'll just use that until I get better, I guess. I think this guy's doing a bit more damage. At least it feels like it. I don't know if he is, but it feels like it. Targeting on this glass hole anymore. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a massive improvement, but I would say this went a bit faster, you know? I lied, I want loader weapon. Yeah, well. He's good? Alright. Great. No voice chat. Here comes the big scary laser. you already know that fucking NCSoft looked at the speed of this laser and like they made them this fucking slow on purpose. They're like, this is gonna be the funniest shit ever. People are gonna try to jump over them and then they're gonna land on top of them. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh god. I am definitely not making that. Also, I appreciate the bonus mechanic of having two rangers running at us. That's a fun extra challenge. I mean, I guess they're not doing that much damage, to be fair. Yeah. Dude, the tick rate on this is fucking insane. I mean, I should just end one. Like, I literally took in one specifically for this. Can I do this? I can. Look at that. Mechanics of a cause. Turns out. Need one mob. Damn. Guy has high level fury. That's nice. I mean, my Earth Grace is fairly decent as well. Like, I think my Earth Grace is like 23 or something. You know, could be a bit higher, but decent, let's say. What level is this this guy's fury? Oh, if you've seen. The title 3.5k. I update the title based on my PvP set, which I'm not quite there yet. Even with the new card, it's really close now. Like, if I get a few Marchiton nodes, I'm basically gonna be there. Because I mean, it's easy to fake high level on a PvE set. I only advertised pure homegrown high level of the PvP variety. Christ, dude. The back is in the goop, unfortunate. Ground's on this side, I'm gonna start on the side over here. We have salvation, I need to keep that in mind. I wonder if salvation makes you immune to the wolves. Okay, it does. Nice. Very good. By the way, Raiden, they supposedly fixed block skills now, so that they... Oh man. So that they actually block for the full duration. Have you gotten the occasion to check that? I saw that on the patch notes, and I thought about you. It's the thing. Hello, Lilia, how you doing? A long fall. There we go. Gaming. Yeah, DPS is way better. For real, no cat. Hey, good jump. Excellent jump. S rank, look at that. Let us go. I had issue with that because that's the long animation lock than I want to be anyways. Yeah, I mean, I know that like the back end of blocks didn't work very well. Like I saw that on my my Chanta. It was actually kind of obnoxious. I'm glad they fixed it. Four seconds of attacking, yeah. I can imagine. God, I'm so tired and it's only 9 PM. Yeah. Just turned on. Yeah. Management overall hasn't felt very good with that. It does make a difference, but I think it I mean, it probably has some sort of diminishing return over there. I would got my Kaizen statue finally. Congrats. I still need to do that. Yeah. I guess it would help my PD DPS a little bit, yeah. Feels weird if everything else is maxed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know the intricate math of this game yet, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I mean, I do feel the difference of damage boost, but again, there's probably some sort of like diminishing return threshold, right? At some point, which we are probably getting dangerously close to reaching, given the amount of damage boost in the game. Wow, I actually got hit by that. Crazy. So yeah, I mean, obviously right now Smite is probably the thing that makes the largest difference between different builds, especially in PvE. Like you can tell if someone builds Smite. Like if I had more Smite, I would probably be doing like maybe 50% more damage or something, probably. Fucking location of the circles, man. From template, 20 from Cleric, yeah. More or less depending on levels of passives, right? Bruh. Any freers? Anyone? No? But it is. Let's move away from this garbage. Any more damage boosters are a little, yeah. Yep. I mean, we're probably like getting over 100% damage boots, which, I mean, you know, knowing NC-soft, there's probably some sort of diminishing return above 100%, or like something along those lines. Myself and dummy? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, although I will say that, I mean, I don't know for sure, right? I'm just assuming because that's just how NC-soft do things, but I would assume that dummies have like floored stats, and then endgame bosses probably have some sort of resistance to like a bunch of stuff. Like, I would assume they are starting to put stuff like smite res and crit res and stuff like that on bosses, right? So that's where the differential between different types of stats appears. This guy is low-key eating shit, I'm gonna be honest. For real, for real. Doing cradle, what's with my gun? Notice Mason massive increase, yeah. It's probably just about the balance of like every different type of stats, right? Somehow that didn't me. Somehow. I'll keep my use still to this. There it is. The big boy. I cannot believe this still does damage after the boss dies. That's vile. I think that's probably gonna be my last one, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I can barely see straight.
벗어날 곳이 있겠느냐?
Bruh.
영혼에서 멀어진 몸은 고통받을지어다.
Okay, so if you dodge this one in the middle, I guess you kind of dodge both at the time. Neat.
영혼이 남아있느라 그를 피할 수 없다.
Great, I'm glad. All on top of me.
전에서 나가라. 영원 전에서 나가라. 영원에서 멀어진 몸은 고통받을지어다. 영혼에서 멀어진 몸은 고통받을지어다. 영혼에서 멀어진 몸은 고통받을지어다. 고통에서 벗어날 곳이 있겠느냐?
No.
영혼이 남아있느라 그를 피할 수 없다.
I think we're safe. Got RFQ.
영혼에서 멀어진 몸은 고통받을지어다.
Alright, good stay going.
폭풍이 뒤쫓는다. 이 벗어나 보아라. 영혼에서 멀어진 몸은 고통받을지어다.
Yeah, can't really do anything about that. I don't think you guys need me to rest. Nice. Alright, this is about as much as I'm gonna be able to stomach for today, so yeah, thanks for the runs guys, appreciate it. Do quick gamba before we go. $28. Easy dub, TBH. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's about as expected, right? Yeah. Alright, anyways guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Sorry, I'm only able to do like very short stuff right now. I genuinely cannot handle more than this. So, I'll be seeing you guys when I can muster the energy to do it. Yeah. Thanks for watching.